Hey, Charlie Satnam here, and today's show is going to be about surrender. Surrender has been one of the common themes that have played a big role in my life, actually. And I feel like it's one of those words that society doesn't really it's not on good terms with, and it's kind of looked down on. You know, there's a lot of vulnerability in surrendering and things like that, and so I want to clarify, a good definition on what surrender is and how we can use it in our daily life and how it can really help you grow. And so let's get into that. So surrender is bowing down to the higher power. It's bowing down to your higher self. You know, it's surrendering in a crisis or surrendering in a great moment, that it's a great moment. It has a lot to do with acceptance. You know, I have another video sharing what acceptance is and some more about that. And they go hand in hand, you know, accepting with where you're at and then surrendering to a higher ideal that it can get better than where you're at. You know, it's accepting with where you're at and then surrendering that it can get better. And so I actually was watching this thing, I think it was an interview with Oprah, and she had this author on there, and he gave an example that surrender is a fish finding its stream, you know, finding the flow in the stream and going with the stream. And, you know, Abraham Hicks talks about law of attraction and surrender, and it's the path of least resistance. And that's what surrender is. It's the path of least resistance. It's the flow. You know, I know we've all had times where we feel like we're up against the wall and we don't know which way's up and down or which way's the right way to go. And it's that surrender. It's that, you know, when you pray or when you gotta, you know, one of my friends used to say, give it to God and give it to light. And that almost like get it out of your hands and give it to something higher than you. It's okay if you don't know, you're only human. We have God-like abilities, but we're not gods. And so we give it up to God. And so you give it up to a higher power. You surrender that. You make it sacred. And I actually have some really good examples of surrender in my life, so keep an eye out for that. And as always, thank you for all your love and support. And if any of this resonates with you, like, share, and subscribe. As always, Satnam, I love you just because you are.